Yo, what is up guys? So this will be a tutorial video on how to change the rear differential oil in the Audi A4 B9. This will be applicable for the A5 as well. So the rear diff sits here in the rear, as the name says, just in the middle of the car. You have two bolts, and this is the fill plug, this is the drain plug. That's really it. There goes about 1 liter of oil, and we'll see how the oil looks like after my mileage, which is about 125-26 kilometers, and the oil has never been changed, so in miles it's about 80,000 miles, I believe. So what you will need for this oil change is of course the oil itself. It has to be a 75W90 and it has to be GL5. So it doesn't have to be limited slip as this one is, but this shouldn't make any changes to it. So this of course is a open diff in this car. As far as I know, this will be or make no difference. You can get the one without limited slip. What else you need is a socket. So I forgot how this socket is called. It's the 6 whatever, I don't know. You get the name over here. It's HX5. And the plugs, I can leave the plugs and parts number in the description below. And as well, you need something to fill up the diff itself. So let's get to work. Yeah, and of course something to put the oil in. And I'm very curious to see the quality of the oil after 126,000 kilometers. Alright, so we start with the fill plug first, which is located on the top. Again, this is the fill plug, this is the drain plug. So why we start with the fill plug? So that we can make sure that we can actually undo this one. So I clean it up a little bit with brake cleaner, the whole differential, because yeah, the car is almost like 10 years old. And there it goes. Let's see if something comes out from the fill plug. Okay, so there was a little bit of pressure built up, I guess, but no oil whatsoever. Let's undo the second one. There she goes. Let me just double check if I have the right ones, just to make sure. I mean, you can always put the old ones in, but yeah, these are the same ones. Alright, it's a little bit warm. It actually looks pretty clean so far. Don't know if you can see that on the video, but we'll check it out while it's fully trained. Alright, so it's pretty much empty. I will spread a little bit with a brake cleaner and put in the new drain plug. And the torque here is 16 Newton-meters, so it's not that much. And as you could see, it was pretty lightly filled. Yeah. So it's time to begin the filling process. Okay, so this was the first syringe. and it's basically full when it starts to drip out. And yeah, as you can see, this was like about, I don't know, 0.7 liters, something like that. So let's wait for a little bit and close it up. Okay, we got a drip. Fast cleanup. Let it dry and it's basically ready to go. Alright, as far as the oil goes, it looks pretty clean. You can definitely see some debris and some sparkling stuff as well. So let me put in a magnet inside. Alright, so we can see some debris. And some marks on the oil itself. Yeah, but it's not that much, I guess. So I would highly recommend you to change the oil at all, for sure, and change it earlier, so maybe right around 60k, something like that. If you do it alone, the cost is almost nothing, really. The oil wasn't that expensive, and I believe that you don't have to use the original oil for the differential, at least. For sure you need to use the original oil for the mechatronics, for the gearbox, for the clutches, okay? And for the control unit for the gearbox. That's one oil I would not really would like to put a non-genuine oil in, but as far as the differentials go and the gearbox tooth, if you know what I mean, the gears of the gearbox. So for this car, as far as I know, the gears from the gearbox and the front differential and the all-wheel drive differential, so the Torsen and Quattro, they use the same oil. So I guess this will be the next video, and there I will probably put a aftermarket oil, since the price of the OEM oils is just insane. So you can see some marks, but they don't get picked up. And yeah, these are very small shavings. Oh, we can see them nicely over here now. Let me fish for a little bit. I will show you one more take. Alright, so I fished even more. Just ignore this part, okay? Look at the bottom of the magnet. It's not that much. With that being said, thank you so much for the video. If you have any questions, I had this car for like 6-7 years now, and I don't know how to do it, so feel free to ask in the comments section. Thank you.